Yo, welcome everybody. I hope everyone's doing wonderful on this fine day. I'm just going to give a few shout outs to some of the people on the side chat. If I do miss you, it ain't on purpose, guys. It's just because it's jumping or skipping on me. But I'm going to give as many of you a shout out as I possibly can. Right, the real Mikey, welcome. Thanks for coming along, brother. Fat Kit is a goat. Appreciate your time, mate. You are welcome to come and join us if you've got something to say about the game. If not, don't worry about it. It's up to you, mate. That's just used to talking. Cobra Ober is on my panel, also a moderator on the chat there, so be kind to him. Mac is another goat. Welcome, bro. Hopefully your beer's tasting good tonight. Tony as well. Welcome, bro. He's part of Reggie. Welcome, brother. Thanks for coming along. Blade is part on the panel, but he's chest certain, so I'm not sure whether he's going to be here for much longer, but hopefully, fingers crossed, he's got a few things he wants to say. Nick the Greek, welcome, brother. Darnell, nice to see your name, mate. Seen you for a few weeks. Davey as well. Hawks, appreciate your time, guys, from coming along. Load Bub 420, welcome, brother. Silic as well. I know your name's different on there, but I cannot pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try. Ray as well, appreciate your time coming along, bro. Chad, welcome, brother. I'm not sure if Chad's on my Discord. I'm not 100% on that. It might not be. Nicky Free Piece, as always, appreciate your time coming along. Smash is on my panel as well. Thank you for coming along, and thank you for being part of the side chat. Nutcracker, as always, nice to see your name there. Sarah as well, welcome. Number one Joker, I think it might be your first time coming along and listening to us. Hopefully the sound is on, guys. I don't know. Yeah, it should be. Number one Joker, part of Reggie as well. JBW's father-in-law, I believe. Scott, appreciate your time coming along, bro. Dove Valley, welcome. I nearly mispronounced your name there. Martin, as always. Kevin, appreciate your time coming along, bro. WC Thunder, as always, the man with the plan. I'm going to burp. Sorry about that, guys. I ate some chili, ghost pepper fucking wings, and my guts are killing me. Anyway, Ian, another goat. Thanks for coming along. Gambo, as always, appreciate your time coming along. My art man, he is. Armageddon, welcome. Pascal, welcome. And it's just jumped to me. JBW, I thought you was out fixing your car, mate, but he's another goat. He is able to join the side panel if he really wants to. Krampus is another goat. Zoom's another goat. Appreciate that, guys. 777 Marshall, welcome. Rumpelstiltskin, a.k.a. Manny. Thanks for coming along, brother. And Sergeant Rock. If I've missed anyone out, Manuel. Hang on, there's a few more I can get here. Dark Lord, appreciate you coming along, guys. Jerry, Mr. Ked. Shahad, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Daz C. Isaac. And anyone else I've missed out, appreciate your time coming along, guys. Right on the panel tonight, we have got quite a few people on tonight, but I'm going to start at the top and work my way down to the bottom. So we've got Sir Anton Airlines, we've got the lovely lady Forbidden Fruit, we've got Sir Lone Wolf, we've got the one and only beautiful woman Smash, we've got the Crazy Ginger, a.k.a. Chad. I can't remember what your game name is, bro, but you'll have to tell me in a minute. And then we've got the man from Uncle, a.k.a. Cobra, a.k.a. Gashi. If you want to unmute, guys, and say hello.
Evening, all.
Hello.
Happy Thursday.
Hello, gang. Hello, YouTubers.
Hello.
Love you.
Hello, everybody. Hope you enjoy the show.
It's Jamie's Ginger City.
Jamie's Ginger, right. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head, mate.
Yep.
You threw me out.
I'm not saying hello then.
You can say hello if you want.
Ginger.
But you didn't mention my name when you read everybody out.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I didn't hear it. I'll let you off.
That's because you've got a sore chest.
No, actually, I read your name out on the chat, mate. You're right. You're 100% right. Sorry, Blade. Say hello, Blade.
Hello, Blade.
Hello, Blade.
What a wanker.
So you got to laugh at somebody.
Yeah, you can't laugh. It's going to fucking hurt.
I hope everyone's
having
having a wonderful week and a wonderful day, guys. Where do we start tonight? I know I've already told you where we start, but I want you guys to answer me. Where are we starting? Who's starting?
The last event.
The last event and a score out of 10. I would love to know, the guys on the side chat as well. Give me a score out of 10. And if you can, give me a reason why. I might even ask Gashi to read some of them out instead of it being me, because my voice can get a bit fucking annoying at times. So Gashi might have a new job. If not Gash, then it might get delegated to someone else. I'm not sure yet, but we can work on it.
Who starting with?
I'm looking at you guys and I'm thinking, who's going to have probably the best opinion about it? And I don't think any of you are. I'm going to go with Jamie's Ginger, please, or Chad. What's your score out of 10 and your reasons why?
You're gonna hate me. I'm gonna give it a 0. There's no creativity done. It's repetitive. It's just a boring grind. I get it done within a day or two, if that. And then the rest of my weekend just nothing.
You got any thoughts on the unit?
I haven't even used the damn unit.
We all know
shows you just how much I'm interested in it.
We all know kixeye fucking like air, don't we? You can tell how much they like air by the way of these the three units and their heroes have gone.
Well, that's the cadence. It's 3 air, 3 ground, 3 infantry.
Yeah,
it's been
but
like
what I mean is the passion that they put into producing air. If you compare the air to what they did with the vehicles, it's
all
like,
it is a reskin Doppler. And if you want to go
you
even further,
you are 100% correct.
No creativity.
No thought process. No, is this going to be good for PvP? Is there a way we can balance it for PvE and PvP?
PvP is dead.
It isn't dead though. I love PvP. I love it.
They took probably everybody's favorite event away.
Warpath.
Yeah, it's gone.
The only event that I'd truly spend some coins and enjoy myself while I'm spending coins. The rest of the events, I'm spending coins to try to get videos out.
Yeah, I only put coin on my account because of Warpath, and now it's gone. So kixeye can kiss my freaking ginger ass.
I will hold my hands up before I go to the next person. I didn't buy my normal pack. I didn't buy the 550, but I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I bought 50 coins. I needed to get a video out before I went to work. So I did coin, but I didn't coin like I normally do. It was, I think it was £4 I spent, English pounds, so $5 US, instead of the £35 I normally spend. $50 US, about $50 US normally.
Kixeye thanks you for it.
Yeah, no, I was kicking myself doing it as well. I've still got a little bit left. It should be enough to get me through the month. Sorry, Chad, what was you saying, mate?
The only other thing I was going to say, I used to spend hours on this game a day. Now I spend maybe an hour or two, if that.
And it's getting harder and harder to push that open.
Yeah.
Open
it's
game.
Like that. It's boring, and then when you get to a certain level, there isn't shit for you to do.
Don't start saying that because they're now put fucking 10 events in a month instead of fucking 4.
Oh, the event fucking cadence is bullshit.
They need to readjust and fucking declimatise from what they think is good for the players and put more emphasis in producing PvP, even just weekly bases on the map. Improve them a little bit, make them a little bit tricky. Give us reasons to load the game up every day instead of making it you have to load the game because we're going to make you grind for an event.
Well, I looked at their annual income. Mind you, this was a couple years ago. I think it was like two years ago. It was 32 million plus for Kixeye. Now I guarantee you that maybe not even a quarter of that is for War Commander. But,
yeah, but it's still a lot of money.
Right. They're doing somewhere they're doing something right because
it's called selling our data.
Yep. Because their income went from 32 million up to 54 million the last quarter of 2022.
Yep. They're selling their data to Instagram.
Jesus.
I looked at the still front and I looked at their stocks, their share prices. And February 12th, 2021, their stock prices was 109 ESK, I think it's called, ESK, which is Denmark or Sweden's one of them European countries. If you look at the stock prices of today, it's 23 point something ESK. So it's a 75%, maybe a little bit more drop.
We need to follow suit and do what people are doing to Bud Light.
What, get their guns out and shoot their computers?
No. The B word.
Yeah.
The B word.
I do know what you're on about, and I can't say it because...
Yep, you can. Because YouTube will fucking strike you.
It's not YouTube. Kixeye will probably get rid of me. I'm telling you now, there's people boycotting this game. There's a lot of the big clans in the game that are boycotting right now. But I ain't going to be the person and front that with a voice. If you choose not to spend, you choose not to spend. If you choose to spend, you choose to spend. It's not my business.
Correct.
Anyway, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on from that. Thank you, Ginger. What was your score again, mate? 0. Right. Gash, please, brother.
I'm going to give it 3, purely because it's repetitive, it's the same, and there's just too many events. So, with all due respect, 3, and I think that's being generous.
So 3. What about the new unit? You had a chance to play with that yet?
I've not even, to be honest, I've not even bothered. Because it's just one additional unit after another, after another, after another. So we're forever upgrading, but you never get to upgrade what was back sort of several weeks, months ago. So you're forever chasing an upgrade, and I just don't see the point. So at the moment, I've got nothing to say on the new unit. I've not tried it.
Okay. So
That's all.
3 for the score and nothing for the new unit. Perfect.
Yeah, basically, I've not tried it, and to be fair, I'm too busy doing other things in the game anyway. So what do you prioritise on? So
that's the big question.
The Sarge is shit, basically.
You might want to watch this guy. He does quite a few videos on YouTube. I forget his name now, but he does give you a good few pointers if you want to listen to him a little bit.
Nobody does it like you said.
No, he fucking thinks I'm a cunt and all. I shouldn't. You fucking you got me saying that word. I'm demonetised on YouTube now. Someone's mic, Loney. I think your mic's playing up. Can we give you a wiggle?
See, there you go again. I'm just trying to get attention.
Right, so we've got 0 and we got a 3 and we got 0 basically on the new unit. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to. I want to leave the ladies till last because I want them both to voice their opinions simultaneously, one after the other. So I'm going to go. The 3 ladies last. So our next one up will be Lone Wolf, please, bro. What was your score out of 10?
Well, I'm going to have to give it a 1.5. I just couldn't get myself to doing it. I just had trouble getting on and doing it, But I got it done, and I did what I had to do, and I missed one day of it. I was sicker than a dog one day, so sick I was in bed all day.
Was that the day you come on for about 10 minutes and then you went?
Yeah.
Because I went on to Steam. I went on to Steam to check if you was going to play 7 Days to Die, and you didn't.
Oh, yeah, God, no, I was just not feeling right, so I quit for the day and went in and died. Wife thought I was dying on her. She really did. She came in a couple times, checked on me.
You know what? You're not like the rest of these fuckers that come in the Discord. When they're real, we all know about it. Fucking bunch of pansies. You're like a man like me. We don't say fuck all. We don't complain. We just get on with it.
Fucking pair of wankers. The whole show full of COVID, you wankers.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to probably say I got food poisoning.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's good.
You were out at a restaurant, that's right.
Yeah, the wife and I finally got brave and went out with the niece and her new husband and my youngest daughter, and we went out and had lunch together, and the table was away from everybody. The place wasn't that busy, thank God. But then the wife and I said, let's go and have something else. So we went out the next day, and I think I might have got food poisoning. Because I was sicker than hell after the last.
Fucking
pretty sick pretty quickly.
Glad you're back to your usual self, Loney. I didn't know.
No, I didn't know.
But, I'm back. I'm back and feeling pretty good. Matter of fact, went out and did some yard work before the show, and I lost an egg. Shit, I thought today was Wednesday, and
Jesus Christ,
I got on and whoa, it's Thursday. Oh, the live show. I got to keep my peeps going. So, but yeah, I'm going to give it a 1.5, and enough of my crying and whining here, and I will say 1.5. And yes, I think I did try the new unit, and I didn't have it leveled up yet. I tried it at 1, and it was shit, but I don't know what it's like now that I've got it to 10, and got some tech on it. But I like the Dickless better. The Deadless.
Dickless. That is its name from now on. I don't care what anyone fucking says. It's the Dickless.
Hey, Lum told me I could call it the dildo.
The dildo?
Dildo? You already have the flying dildo.
We got one of them already.
You called it a dildo?
Fucking hell.
Dildo.
The Dickless.
Lone told me that I had permission to call it the dildo because we couldn't remember the name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dickless
But
dildo.
We already have.
Yeah, I think that unit isn't too bad. I like using that. I used it quite a bit in the event, matter of fact.
Good
But
unit.
it's
Do you
level
agree with
20,
me?
so it's level 20, so I like it. I like the Dickless.
Sweet.
Use it. I'm going to use it more often. I'm going to use it and abuse it more often.
That's what you need to do. Right, so we got a 0, we got a 3, we got a 1.5, and no real score for the new unit, so that's not here or there. So next up will be Blade, please, bro.
Hello, sorry, I was clipping me nails there. I don't know how to score it, to be honest, to be fair, because I didn't do it. I did the top line, got me 2 free ones, and that was it. It was it's repetitive as usual, and I just didn't bother. I got the 2 new units. They're upgraded to level 6 or 7 just by purely upgrading them. I didn't get no free upgrades. I didn't get me Dickless, as you call it, to level 20 or nothing. I just couldn't be bothered.
I'm seeing that a lot more just lately, mate. It ain't just you. It ain't just you. I promise you that. A lot of players said what's the point of getting... The only reason you're getting this new air is to play the skirmish.
Yep.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
And not just that. Once you don't even need to play the skirmish, you're just going to be behind a little bit more on the next event. So if you don't play the skirmish because you haven't got the air to do it, the next event comes around, you can still buy that hero and 10 training tokens for it and all the tech.
Yep. You only have to wait a couple of weeks or a week, the way things are now.
I think it's literally 3 days before the main event comes around. It's just a shame. And kixeye just don't seem to grasp the fact that it's all good giving us these units, but if we're not getting chance to, and especially if they're no good for PvP, in my opinion, every unit I judge whether they're good on PvP.
Oh yeah. The only other thing I didn't add into my point was the fact that they were selling the new unit at 400 coin, weren't they?
399 coin for how many?
What a piss take! 2, wasn't it, at level 10?
Yeah.
What
2,
the
wasn't
fuck are they thinking?
Yes.
It's not
You
even.
got it for free.
The problem is,
Right.
it's not even pretending no more. They're not even like if you buy this unit, you're gonna get something special. It's like, no, we're gonna sell this unit. It's shit. Everyone knew it was shit because the hero unit was basically shit on its own. But they're gonna put a real premium price on a bag of shit. It's like, you might as well go down the shit yard and dig up some shit and bring it home and pay the fucking guy 400 coin for it. Whatever that is, $40. $40.
Well, it's good fertilizer.
City,
to be fair, when they say it was level 10 and Krampus has just kind of got the same idea that I was, that's a level 10 that we would get, but not the level 10 that Kix would supply themselves, i.e. overrated and more firepower than what we would get.
Yeah, but
Well, it's always been that way.
Yeah, that's not changed since day one and day dot of the game. The biggest change in this game is it's no longer a strategy game. It's a Ruby commander. You know, most of the bases are done very easily with controls, or you put stuff on Ruby.
But while we're talking about that unit, Matt's just said he's a level 14 and they suck balls.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
I'm going to get through the rest of them and then give my scores.
Yeah.
So over Blade, what did you give it? You didn't even give it a score because you didn't do it. You haven't played with a new unit.
No, I haven't touched it. I mean, it's still, I think it's level 5, level 6, something like that. But I mean, I haven't used it, I haven't touched it. It's just been upgrading as I've been doing other things. But I can't give it a thing because like I say, I only went across the top once and then.
Mission track.
No, in fact, that's a lie. I went there twice to see if the
Trophy did anything?
Trophy had changed at all, but it didn't. So I didn't bother. That was it. I just couldn't. I can't say it out loud, but even the missus, she just didn't even bother doing any.
I can't blame you. I've got no argument to state that you should play it. You should try to. I haven't got no argument against that anymore, mate. Because it's the truth. It's a lot of people losing interest fast.
It's lacking. Like like everybody said, I know we can get these new units up to level 20 quite quickly, but you don't get a chance to use them, play with them, mess about with them, see what they can do and see what they can't do before they're bringing another new unit out, which will then go to 20 quite quickly. And you've got to try and use that. You just ain't got time anymore to be able to actually use these units that they're giving you. So to me, what's the point?
I feel sorry for the people that go out and will spend the money. I'm not going to bring anyone's name in it because I upset a few last time, but they know who they are. And they're coining anything that comes out at kixeye. They're doing it, and it's sort of unjust, if you know what I mean. It's not. For what reason are you doing that? Is it just to have a big dick in the game for maybe a month? Before everyone else is caught up, or sometimes it can be like literally a couple of hours before everyone else has got the same level as you, and you're paying thousands of coins.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know, you're only a couple of hours. Well, if it's anything, it's a day, isn't it?
Legend, the sector breach. I've seen people buy the unit, buy the tokens, buy the tech for coin. And then the next day, I've got all the tokens, all the tech, and I've got the same level unit as they have, but it's cost me nothing. It's exactly. And all that is cutting out the grind. I understand it to a point. That's what I'm saying. I do understand it. If you've got loads of fucking spare income, it's your choice. But you're not helping the game. You're destroying it at the same time. Anyway, we can go on and on. I do want to get the rest of the scores because it's a bit unfair to the people that haven't given it a score. I was going to make Anton the third lady, but I'm not going to do that because he might get the out of me. Anton, what was your score out of 10?
It's just a middle of the road sort of event, a middle of the road sort of time that we're in. So just 5 out of 10 there for that. There, new air, built 8 of them, I think, have there. Not used. I used a hero and a Thor base to get it killed just to see what the repair time was. Absolutely junk.
So what would you score? 5 out of 10 and
5 out of 10. 1 out of 10. No, 0 out of 10 because I haven't used it for the new units. It's the only reason I got the units because of
skirmish.
Whatever it's skirmish. That's the only reason. Or I would advise you not to get any of the units because it only take up space.
Right. Okay. Perfect. So we've got a 0, a 1.5, a 5, a no score. Lone give it no.
I gave it a 3.
Gash gave it a 3. And then we're going to go with Forbidden Fruit, please, sweetheart, if you're there. You're muted at the minute, so I'm maybe not there. Okay, Smash, what was your score out of 10 and your reasons why?
Well, City, I changed my routine this time. This time, like a few others, I spent the weekend with my family.
Perfect.
I did not put no coin on my account. I'm down to 2 gold. And I will not put gold back on my account until this stops. I used to put $1,000 a month on my account. And I shut it down. And I also sent a ticket into them explaining why I've shut it down. And I will refuse to gold until they quit doing these stupid events like they are.
I think it's not the point of refusing to coin. I think if you're having fun, say we go out and we do a bit of PvP and the night's fun, and to carry on doing the PvP for a little while, you put 100 coin in the game and you're having fun, I think that's the reason to gold. But if you're just coining for the sake of coining for literally zero entertainment, I can't see the reason for doing it.
But City, that's the whole thing right there. They have took all the fun out of it. It's now a grind, as people call it. It's a job. You know, it's not for fun. When we started playing this game, we played this game because it was a one-on-one person activity that we could fight against other people. It's a damn war game. You know, we have to have war. You remove the war path, that takes away from our game. That is our game. And, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it. And so I chose myself not to coin no more. And I'm learning to deal with that. on top of that, I did the event in 1 day.
Nice. Very well done.
And I got everything I needed, even a little bit of war paint because I loved that blue.
I thought you used the pink one.
I like the pink too, but I loved that blue.
I think if anything, the pink one was my favourite. Do you know why?
I have the pink one on my high guards, and I have this one goes on the Icarus. Icarus.
It ain't because it's pink. It's because it's a different colour to the normal ones that we usually get. We normally get purple, blue, green, and yellow.
But you know what it helped me also to do was to decide whether or not I wanted to put those in my drone silos, because now that I've got those war paints on them, when they come out, you see them.
You know what you.
They're there.
Well, you and Anton need to have a one-on-one later on tonight, and he'll tell you the reason why not.
But as far as the event goes, I would give it, I'd say a 3, because it was still a grind. It wasn't fun, and it wasn't something that I was looking forward to. But just like everything else, if you don't do it, you'll fall behind. And I've done this for 12 years almost, and I don't want to fall behind, and that's why I do what I do. But this took out all my fighting, so that's what I used my gold for, was to fight. And I never used it for anything else. Every now and then I'd upgrade a unit or buy a unit. But I didn't even do that, City. And also you said about the $3.99 deal. Every one that they have offered like that so far has been that price.
Yeah. Oh, they offer it before the unit actually comes out, do they?
Yes. Yes.
$3.99
yes.
for this, $4.99, or if it's the if it's the legendaries, is it not? It'll be $1.99 for so many of the units. Then it'll be for the tokens for them. It'll be 99 coin for 2 tail, 5 whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you can buy you can do 2,000.
You get 10 tokens. You get 10 tokens and the unit and all of that. But like you said, I came in here Monday. I sat down here, and within 6 hours, I had the unit. I had all the tech. I had everything.
It's a shame, isn't it? It is a shame that it's come to the point where people they're still playing the game, but they're keeping their pockets closed. It tells you a lot of what's going on. But if you look beneath the skin of the game, it literally tells you what's going on there. And the scores are representative of what's going on as well. I'm going to read out some of the player scores. Are you finished, Smash, or do you want to keep? You got something else you want to add?
No, I'm good, hun. That's all I got to say about it.
Has anyone else got anything they want to add? Because I'm going to read out some scores, and then I'll go with my scores and reasons why.
I just want to say that I didn't join this event either, and I do the same as you. I put 550 on every month.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I can't see the value in it anymore. And don't get me wrong, the second kixeye change. They don't even have to change much. Just reduce the grind down a little bit. We don't need 4 events a month. We definitely need a warpath back in the game. Let us have fun, and then I'll start spending again. It's only for the pure fact that I'm not enjoying it. Why am I going to part with my money when I'm not enjoying something? You wouldn't see a trailer for a film and think that looks shit. I'm going to go watch that tomorrow. You just wouldn't do it.
No,
you're not going to go to a bar and sit and order a drink and sit there and not drink it. I mean, it's.
Can I just say, Smash? Your dog has voted it -2. I've just interjected everything it said.
You got the fucking animal talk
it was shit. Yeah, it said -2. If that helps.
So you're a dog whisperer, huh?
Guys, can you let me run with some of these scores for the players, because my chat's going to jump. It keeps jumping. I keep having to find it again. So I'm going to give some of the scores out for some of the players that have said it on the side chat. Davey give it a 5. He's not giving me a reason for it, but a 5. I think that's about where it's fair. Scott gives it a 7. I have fun, like the unit. Dark Lord give it a 3. WC Thunder give it a 3 out of 10. Boring, barely did any of this event, any this time, as the unit's almost useless and fed up with events. Not even going to rate it. That's from Silic. Fackit, another same old event grind. He gives it a 4. If I do miss anyone out, I apologise, guys, but this chat thing's jumping up and down. Dazza C gives it 0. As sick and tired of having to grind out events nearly. It is every week, bro. It's not nearly. It is every week. Nicky Free Piece gives it a score. Gives it a 2. This is some of the lowest scores I've seen in a long, long time. Might give it a 5. Got high and just played. So he was smoking a doobie, I think. Ray give it a 7. Was okay. Really starting to Isaac 666 really starting to dislike this game again. A grind is mind numbing. 1 out of 10. Where am I?
Wow.
All the new air units are boring. That's Manny. Sarah give it a 6. Not terribly hard. Just was too busy to grind all week, and that's the point, innit? They're not giving us any chance to do anything else. Crazy Insane Alien didn't give it a score, sorry, but hello, bro, welcome. I think Mac was taking a piss. He give it a 10. I love Kixeye. Yeah, he's a lick balls. I think he's tongue in cheek. He's tongue in cheek with that one. Krampus, give it a. Sorry, mate, go on. Sorry, Lo, you was going to say, mate, and I interrupted you.
No, I interrupted you, brother. I'm sorry. I just laughed about that. Give it a 10. Kissing Kixeye, but he must be working for him.
Kissing friends, kissing cousins. 6. That's what you would normally say. 6 from Krampus. It was fun for a few days. After all, then hours grinding really hurts and makes it boring, and that's the point. Hawks give it a 6. Over middle, but event the same. Repeat. Did it in one day. It took me more than one day. I know that. Zoom. Only challenge on my mini. 7 out of 10. Boring. Grind on my main. 3 out of 10. Armageddon, give it a 2. I was close to quitting this game as I've ever been. Bored, and a total grind. Complete lack of imagination or innovation from Kixeye. JBW spent money on the game. Everyone boo. Type boo. Boo in the chat to JBW.
Dirty corner.
He coined and now he's kicking himself. Love you really, bro. Kevin, give it a 6 for me, purely because I thought it was a grind. It was straightforward and done by Saturday lunchtime with 48 million XP, so I could enjoy the rest of the bank holiday weekend. Nice, good job, bro. Roger, welcome. Roger,
I'm back.
Hang on, I'll get back to you in very shortly, Fruit. I'm gonna read a few more out, and I'll get to your score, and then I'll give my score. Don't have time to play anymore. Work, 2 kids, no time. But I'll keep me subs up so City can still make videos. I appreciate that, bro. You haven't. Don't keep your what they call it. I forget what it's called, where you sub each month, mate. If you've moved on from the game, move on. Cut all ties. The couple of dollars ain't going to make much difference to what I'm doing in life, mate.
But you still appreciate the gift anyway.
I 100% appreciate it, but I don't want people to think that they owe me something. You owe me jack shit, mate. Get on with your life and enjoy it. I think, it's all just jumped on me. I can't give no more scores. Fruit, do you want to give your scores out of 10 and your reasons why? And I'm going to grab a beer.
About a 5. It was a grind, and I got 44 mil, but I got bored of it.
Yeah, it seemed to be a. What do you all get? How much XP do you all get there, guys?
About 37.
37.
I didn't even get the max of the units.
44, I think.
35, just 34.9.
20, I think. 25, maybe.
Blades,
I think I got 44.
Blade, you only got
What did you think of the new units? Sorry, Anton.
100 or something.
What did you get, Mr. Uncle?
24.
Run jump.
Yeah.
But bearing in mind, I had other things to do at the weekend, so I literally played for a very minimal amount of time. I was working over the weekend.
Yeah, you probably Monday before you started there, was it?
It was right, yeah, to be fair.
Aye, so you probably would have got double that, I would say.
Could well have done, but you know what? I'm glad it didn't, because I'd have pulled my hair out. It was that boring, but there you go.
And the new air, how many new air did you buy there, guys?
All of them.
12.
Always
20.
I can't be a
7.
10.
I can't be a
7.
content creator without making sure I get everything, can I? It'd be a bit insulting.
You're only thing you're creating there with that unit is rust.
Pretty much, mate. No, do you know what? I think it's the best out of the three. The actual base unit's better than the high guard and the.
Could be right.
With the survivors, someone's mic's a little bit close.
Hey, Anton, that's why I buy paint, so my units don't rust up when they're sitting in the hangar.
Well, paint makes them rust. Dodgy paint.
So far, they're holding up pretty good. Just keep your corrosion missiles away from them. Thank you.
It's hard for me to score this event because there was no interest in it. There was a lack of mind. That's why it took me so long to do, I suppose. It was just a lack of enthusiasm, a lack of any sort of fun coming from the game. There was no curveballs thrown at us. There was no little cheeky little sort of something that was easy to do once you understood it, or it was just the basic same thing, and it's been like that for the since Akuma's come out, I suppose. But I'm not knocking the Akumas. They do a job, and there's a reason why they're in the game. But how do I score it? How do I even score this event? I don't. I think I don't. I can't score it. It'd be insulting.
It's a 0.
It's a 0. I can't. There was nothing in the event where I thought.
Can't score it. It's a 0. You know, that's how I look at it.
I didn't enjoy none of it. I knew I was buying. I knew the air. Although it's, in my opinion, it's the best out of 3. It's still shit. The air is still absolute jank. It's junk. It's
new air though.
They didn't improve on the previous air. They didn't improve from the what they call what was the previous air?
Icarus to V2.
No, not that one. The series 2.
Sergeant.
Sergeant Dickless.
No. The series 2 ones, not the series 1 air.
Oh,
Pathfinders, Orion.
Dopplers.
Oh, okay.
They didn't. There was no. Them 3, the Orion, the Pathfinders, and what was the last one that went in their silos?
Apostles.
Apostles. 10 times the units we've just got. 10 times. When they come out, they were a better, well thought out, much better unit than what they're giving us.
Hey, you're better use them in PvP as well.
You could use them everywhere. The Pathfinders are still great now for farming.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking to do a couple of mil thorium real quick and you're logging off, boom, Pathfinders in there, done. The 725, 750 range of the Orions?
Yeah.
Made it fucking very useful up to recently. In fact, I was using the Orions in the events. And then the unit that went into the air silo, what was that called again? Fuck's sake.
Oh, the Apostle.
The Apostle. Multi-shot, move and shoot. It had everything going for it, and this one that we've got now can't even hit a fucking ground unit if it's moving. The Icarus V2. It can't hit a ground unit. What the fuck? Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that they put... And Drake come out every month and said, you don't want to miss this unit. You don't. As soon as he says that in the Discord, I know you can probably miss that unit. There's probably no point even having it because the guy's overselling. The second he says that, them 2-3 words, you don't want to miss this. He's trying to oversell something that's junk. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. And it's... Do you know, but the worst thing about this is I'm probably having the best time on YouTube right now, the last 3 months, than I've ever had since I've done it because of the event after event after event. But even I know this is only a plaster over the fucking the broken wrist.
Yep.
They're plastering over the cracks at this point. I know this isn't going to last. And as you can see with the people, the way people are going, I've had enough. I'm tempted to quit. I have quit. I'm very close to quitting. I've never seen as much as that in 8 years. And it's just the way the game's going. And it's the further kicks I go down this rabbit hole and I'm not saying they've got to listen to us, but at least fucking open a discussion with the players and ask them. Ask them, talk to them. Don't let Adele don't let Adele. That's the worst thing in the world is when Adele starts fucking talking down to people because they're too afraid. They're too afraid to answer their own Discord that they open purposely for the fact that we can then communicate with kixeye. They're too afraid to go on their own Discord at this point. And I don't mean Drake, I don't mean Adele, I mean the actual devs working on the game. They go into Discord and say, "What would you think about this?" Or "What if I put this into the game?" Or just throw the ideas out there and see what the players say. Obviously, there's going to be arseholes that are just they're going to shit on whatever kixeye say. But 9 times out of 10, the people will have an open conversation with kixeye and try to come to a mid ground where they meet in the middle. But they've got no interest in that. I don't know. What's your guys' faults at the end of the day? Is it all kixeye's fault or is it the players' faults as well?
It can't be the players' faults, can it? It's got to be kixeye's. They provide the content. They provide the repetitive content. So the only way that they're ever going to learn is when they see that their customer, i.e. us, the clients, if you like, start voting with their feet and go and find another game that's more exciting, more invigorating to them. I'm like a lot of people now are finding this to a point where if it wasn't for the friends that I've made, I'd probably have quit. But I'm still carrying on because I've got that glimmer of hope that kixeye might get a brain cell between them and think, fuck, let's talk to our clients and see what they think. Let's see. Yeah, but we know they won't. But there's that glimmer of hope.
There's soy boys working at kixeye. They've got no interest. Their only interest is socialising while they're at work.
Well, when you consider the way that their Discord is run, it's disgusting. And quite frankly, I'm glad I'm banned, for telling the truth.
Well, if anyone's banned, you can always join probably the best Discord.
Well,
Walk them on the Discord going, bar none. And
that's
the Kool-Aid crew.
The Kool-Aid. I'm going to make it.
We're the Kool-Aid crew.
I'm in the process of making a Kool-Aid. You'll have to become a member of the channel, but you get a little Kool-Aid badge.
Ooh.
It will cost you $1 a month, though.
What color is it?
Rainbow.
It'll be white colour.
What war paint color?
Hang on, I'll show you.
Right, cool.
This is what it will look like.
We love the Kool-Aid.
Downloads. Bear with me. It's the one you've seen.
I mean, surely we're not the only people. What does everybody feel like in YouTube? How do you feel about it?
The Kool-Aid badge looks like. Hang on, let me screen share me. I should have done that at the beginning. Everyone's in the same boat, mate. We're all... That's what the badge will look like on the... Instead of the S, what Puck's got on his... If you look at Puck...
okay.
It'll have
I've seen that.
100% City's Kool-Aid.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yes, no, I agree with you. It is the coiners that keep the game going, but the coiners are spending money in a game where they're not getting no value. When do you say enough's enough? When the values, when there's only coiners playing the game, who you got left to fight? Kixeye need to slow down, stop their roll.
I'm gonna have to give that a 10.
I give it a 20.
Right, guys, we are cruising. That is smash fat me that picture, by the way. Right, I'm gonna get on, guys, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs we need to get through, and we're already 43 minutes into the stream. Ooh. So we're gonna get on with the release notes. It's the 13.10 release notes, copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake, as usual. The following changes or fixes have been applied to Thursday, May the 11th at 10 a.m. PDT. Update. Events, war games, we will be getting to that, so I won't read them out. PvP 39, we'll also be getting to that. Shadow Ops, Brotherly Love Chapter 3, we'll be getting to that shortly. Sector Breach. Anton, your microphone, bud.
Sorry there. There you
go. Sector Breach, I haven't got nothing on this, so I can read this part out. Sarkis' cloning technology has been used on players' bases, creating a rogue player base, and it's up to the sector's commanders to push them out. Players will hit PvE bases that are copies of player bases with the brand new assault platoons in order to earn Sector Breach. We know about that anyway, it's old news. But in this Sector Breach, the legendary assault warlord, who knows how to pronounce that fucker?
Sleipnir.
Hey?
Sleipnir. By the way, can I just say you need to say thank you to Daz C.
Oh,
He's just become a goat.
Thank you, brother. Sorry, I was on Discord and reading that. What's it?
And he's looking for his badge, and he wants it now.
The city one will be changing. It takes I think it takes about a week for it to change. But that one with the S, the super S in it, the Superman logo, will be turning to the what's it? Kool-Aid one. How do I say that?
Slipknot, I think.
Right, we're calling it the Slapper from now on. Does that sound all right?
Slapper it is. That works for me.
Slipner.
The
Slipner.
No, it's the Slapper.
Yeah, the Slapper.
Slapper. Okay.
You got the Dickless, you got the Slapper.
Hey,
Dildo.
the dildo.
Dildo.
Slipner. Fuck me. What?
Slipner.
Give me a second. Let me Google what this means.
Snake at? Damn it, Snake, where are you at?
Slipner.
Let me Google it.
Sounds kind of kinky to me.
Slipner. Slipner.
World Encyclopedia. A Slipner is an 8-legged horse ridden primarily by the god Odin. Oh, it's
a Greek god?
No, Odin's not Greek, is he not?
Oh, it's a horse.
Yeah.
He's
Horse.
Norse.
8-legged horse.
Norse, yeah. So the Slapper is a Greek god, a horse for the Greek gods. Right, contact.
He's got 8 legs. Does that make him twice as fast?
Hang on, guys. There's too many of you.
I said because he's got 8 legs. Does that make him twice as fast?
He's got 9 if you include his 13.5 inches.
There we go. We wish.
So does that mean we're getting something that you can put little men in?
Well, it's got to be 8-legged, isn't it? Whatever it is, it's got
8-legged, yeah. So that's a spider.
A spider.
Arachnid, isn't it?
Arachnid, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you've just been fighting, isn't it?
But it said horse. But it said horse.
It said it's a horse, but they knowing kixeye, they probably named the spiders that.
Actually,
well, maybe that's what that spider was in that in the last event. You know.
True.
Oh, with the body part on it.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's the horse. Maybe that's the, what did you call it?
The
Slapper.
Slapper.
Slither? Slapper?
Slapper.
Slapper, yeah.
Slapper.
Bit of a whore. Right, gear store update. Joining this gear, I will be getting to this as well. Bug fixes, general fixes improvement. Level 7 orbital hammer is now properly consuming cores and chemicals, so it looks like it was a free build. I wondered why people had that in there. I was seeing a lot of that because it's a crap. It ain't that good. It don't.
Never knew that. That's news to me.
I wondered why people were putting it in there if it was a free update. But there's no other fixes by the looks of things. That is either a good thing or a bad thing depending on what way you look at it. If you're that guy that grasses everyone up on Discord, it's probably a bad thing. But if you're one of them players that enjoy some of the little bugs that we get within the game that improve our gameplay, it's a good thing. Anything you want to add, guys? Is there any bugs that you wish that they would fix or?
The game.
When you're trying to platoon together.
Yeah, that's annoying. You're right. You're right.
I think there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, and I'm not going to argue with it. The reason for the tunes locking up like they do is, do you remember the script where they was repairing their free repair tunes up quickly? I think that was to try to counteract that script.
Nah.
The auto click thing that they was using to repair their tunes. I think. That's why I'm not going to complain about that too much. Anything else, guys, before I move on?
No, I'm happy enough there. Okay. Just, that was news to me there, that bug there. Never used one anyway, so I never lost anything or gained anything.
Nah, they're pointless to put in your base. Right, anyway, we've got the Shadow Ops Brotherly Love Chapter 3 briefing. Do I need to read this out?
No, should it be the same?
This is the ninth or 8th week of this, or 7th week of this, is it not? We should know what this is all about by now. What I want to get to is the Icarus. What do you think the tech? Have all you guys looked this up already?
No, I haven't looked up, but it'll be the same tech as the other ones.
20% damage from this, 20% damage from that. It'll have a 20% fire rate or a 20% DPS.
Same stuff.
Exactly the same. Lacking imagination. What we keep saying all since the start of the fucking show. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, guys.
Thunder's, just before you say that, Thunder's just said the Perseus buff. You said about what do we want fixed. The Perseus buff, all base defenders instead of it's just drones that need fixing.
Perseus buff, all base defenders instead of...
So this is napalm. That just tells me more that that's a spider.
No, this is the fire. This is the tech.
It goes with it. Oh, it goes with it.
This
Okay.
is the Firehawk. This is the Firehawk tech.
Gotcha.
So this is the burning sunshine. Sunrise, sorry, not sunshine. Effects increased damage. Exactly what we just said. Increases damage by to infantry 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 and 20%. Slot napalm mix. And we got midnight sun. Effects increases damage to air by 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 and 20%. Again, napalm mix. Iron plating. Effects 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. This is getting embarrassing to read out. A tech.
What you should do, Silly, there. What you should do is the segment, save it, and just play it for the next event. It'll save you having to repeat yourself.
Screenshot it and just repeat what this says here.
Yep.
And it's basically what the next unit's going to have. Even the next infantry, even the next tank we get, even the next air after that, it's all going to be the same. Because Kixeye have got no imagination. They're soy boys working at Kixeye. And Google it if you don't know what a soy boy is. Google it.
It's easy. Just
someone's microphone again.
It's in every pack on every unit. All I have to do is paste and copy and paste and put it over there, don't they?
Well, we know it's a copy and paste because they do it. What was the gold tech? The gold tech was the Icarus or the Daedalus tech, was it not, for the...
Yeah.
For the Firehawks. And then they changed it mid-event, about Saturday, I think. Just want to give a few more shout-outs because there is loads of people in here that I haven't said hello to. James, welcome, brother. Tim, Kathy as well, welcome, sweetheart. Matt, Puck, welcome, Puck's a goat. Ruby Doogie, George, if I do miss anyone out, I do apologise. Zach Leo, Lewis, welcome, bro. Daz has just become a goat. Thank you again, once again. Laws, I just want to wish Laws a happy birthday. Happy birthday, sweetheart. I hope you had a great day. And I hope you didn't fucking log into War Commander once that day. Hawks Animal, welcome, bro. Generator, another good guy. Mega Hulk, another goat. Thanks for coming along, bro. You are welcome to join if you want to, mate, if you've got something you want to add. Nicola. And anyone else I've missed that? Graham.
That's Nikolai.
Nikolai, sorry, I do apologise. And Redeem SOC. I don't know what that means, so I might have to look into that. Anyway, moving on to the War Games. This is what we're all looking forward to, innit? This is the next fucking event, guys. We're all pumped up. We're all ready to go. Well, fucking have a bit of fucking excitement in your bones.
I got so much here. I got yard work I got to attend to.
I didn't want to make some more Kool-Aid. I'd rather do that than do that.
Everyone wants a bit of Siddy's Kool-Aid.
Let's get out of here.
Even the guy that invented it for me needs a bit of Siddy's Kool-Aid. He's probably the biggest drinker of the Kool-Aid, to be fair. Sits there. I'm going to make a video about that, so I'm not going to bring it up. It'll be one of my tongue-in-cheek ones. Right, moving forward. So we've got...
So this is the one that's supposed to replace our Warpath. Am I correct?
No.
No? Okay.
No, people have got it confused. This is one that they run every year, and they do normally run it out of sync with well, for the last 2 or 3 years, it's sort of run out of sync with the normal events.
Okay.
But it's a strange one. There's a few things that I've seen, because I've obviously seen the post. They've changed a few things. And it's kind of confusing, to be fair. So anyway, moving forward, we've got the War Games 7. Bear with me, I just clicked something I didn't need to. Nearly saw all me fucking midget porn. Starts May 11th, May 12th at 10 a.m. PDT. That's tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Ends May 15th at 10 a.m. PDT. Store closes May 16th at 10 a.m. PDT. Featuring the factionless limited unit, the Annihilator X. The Annihilator X Gold-Tech Solar Core, Sonic Core, Electromagnetic Core, Depleted Uranium Core, and Tungsten Core. Plus a Mega Warbarge parts. Can we buy that in the event store? Maybe let's get to the event store first. Let's see what's going on. Right, so this is the Annihilator. It's basically the Annihilator that we had before. And all they've done is that instead of making an update to the actual Annihilator unit that we've got, they've put an X in front of it to try to. It's a grab, money grab. So it's a Generation Series 2 factionless unit. Not unique. Sorry, factionless unit. Type vehicle, weapon energy, weapon tech varies based on tech equipped. Targets grand, damage type energy, size 407, 305 after reduction. Health points at level 1 is 2,844,000. Health points at max level is 4,250,000. DPS at level 1 is 260,485. DPS at max level 387,152. Max speed is 3. Max range is 600. Talent level 10 decreases incoming damage by 500%. I think that's per shot.
5,000
per shot. Yep. Did I say percent? I apologise if I said percent. It's 5,000 per shot. Level decreases incoming damage by 15% at level 20. Description: the Annihilator X. What more needs to be said? Do you remember? Do you guys remember the Annihilator?
Vaguely, yeah.
It was shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Slow.
It's slow. I think it got shocked as well.
Not going to make the walls then, is it?
It's got much better range. This. Let me have a quick. Scout on the wiki. War Commander ANNIH. Nope. IHILATOR. Right. Let me get the stats up for this. Yeah, it's a lot better. Right, so this is the Annihilator, a normal Annihilator. It went to level 20. The final outcome was a 450 range. I think that's the health 12,000,007. This is before reduction, by the way, guys. Mm-hmm. And the DPS, that's before reduction. But we can get a grasp of the range. It was 450, but it could be shocked.
Yep, heavy vehicle.
Yep. I think the X is probably going to be the same thing. It can be shocked. So shock ops might become a thing in the when you're attacking players' bases. Where was I? Description: the Annihilator X. What more needs to be said? You've got the threats, and we've got the answers. I'm going to buy thorium armor annihilated. PK field armor annihilated. Carbon nanotube armor annihilated. Reactive armor annihilated. Composite armor annihilated. Your enemies annihilated. This wants to be good after that fucking speech they just done with it. Earn the Annihilator X in the event store and mission track. I think you can only earn it on the first playthrough of the mission track. I'm not going to be able to pronounce this now. In an alternate world. Did I say that right?
An alternate world.
Alternate. In an alternate world. I knew once I read it that I wasn't going to be able to say it right because my head was jumbling up the letters. The commander fails to push back the tide of an ox, and a corruption brings the digital world into reality. Witness the birth of the digital monster. Wargame 7, Digital Nightmare. Commanders will be faced with a mission track, which includes offensive, defensive missions, and a challenge-based track, and huge amounts of XP for your chance to purchase prizes in the event store. Please note the offensive bases in the mission track can only be attacked with hero units. The enemies you'll be facing are Ruikai, True Believers, Shadow Alliance, and Anox. little bit to be taken from there. The offensive bases in the mission. So that's the first. That's the first run, in it. You got the mission, you got the challenge, and then normally you got the ultra. But I don't think we're going to see an ultra. So the mission, attacking mission tracks, is only heroes only. Right. Okay. Anything you guys want to say? Were you too captivated on my?
I think it's
my fucking sexy voice.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
It's been lying to you.
Changing your words.
I can't believe I got this far in YouTube, and I'm dyslexic as fuck. I can barely read. I can barely write. I can't count.
You're doing a great job.
I can't count to 10.
Yeah, but you make a good.
I don't like to point you out too much there, City, but please note, the offensive bases, I take that name offensive, meaning the ones you have to attack, is in the mission track. So you got and up above it said like you had the offensive base.
You got mission in the mission tracks. You got I think it works out attacking, defending, attacking, defending, attacking, defending.
Yeah, that's correct. But where it's saying the offensive bases, I'm assuming that means they're talking about the bases you attack and can only be attacked with the hero units.
With hero units.
Yeah, basically what I'm saying is you're not going to have a mission track, officer track, a mission track, or whatever it is. You're not going to have two tracks. You're still going to only have the one, aren't you?
No, two. It says up here you got two. Digital Nightmare case with mission track, which includes offensive, defensive missions, and a challenge-based track.
Oh yeah. So I didn't see the challenge, but sorry.
But it's only the mission track you'll have to use. A mission attacking track, you'll have to use only heroes.
Apparently, someone's just said that Warlord isn't a spider; it's a tank. It's in the go-go bar.
There you go. I'm surprised we've got so many people still watching if the game's up. You can all get me after the show, guys. Right, anyway, let's get to it. So the mission track is, mission 1 is, see that? That means attacking. The shield means defending. The sword means attacking, defending, attacking, defending. So mission 1 is 75,000 XP. Prize Corpus Series 2 Bronze Tech. Mission 2 is a defensive track. XP 125,000, prize Corpus Series 2 Silver Tech. Mission 3 is 75,000 XP, prize Survivor Series 2 Bronze Tech. Mission 4 is defensive again, 125,000, Survivor Series 2 Silver Tech. Mission 5 is an attacking, 75,000 XP. Prize Annihilator and Build Logistics ×2 trophy, first playthrough only. Sentinel Series 2 Bronze Tech as well. Mission 6 is a defensive, 125,000 XP, Sentinels Series 2 Silver Tech. Excuse me, guys. This beer's, it's not the beer, it's the, what's it?
Wings.
Yeah, the ghost peppers. The revised challenge track now has you moving through, as you would traditionally go through the event track. Each base will award XP on completion, and after beating bases 1 to 3, you'll receive an additional 250,000 XP. So there is only 3 bases. There's no. That's missing 2, is it not? It's missing 2 bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the bonus. So they've reduced this down even more. Challenge base gives out 500,000. Challenge 2 gives out 75,000. Well, I know what I'm playing. I ain't playing this. That's for fucking sure. Challenge base 3 gives out 100,000. So that's a total of 225,000 XP. Plus, is it 225 or is it 250? No, 225 plus a 250 XP bonus will be awarded on completion of bases 1 to 3. That's strange.
You got to do 1, 2, 3 base to get the bonus.
Yeah, you have to play all the way through, and then you get the 250. Same as you would on if you played the normal. Last event was you had to play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then got the bonus.
You do 5 1s and 5 2s and 5 3s?
No, I don't think that works the same as skirmish or sector breach.
You got to do
I don't
1, 2,
think,
3.
but we might have to check that when we go into the event tomorrow. I think that's one where we're going to have to scratch our heads and just double check, because you might be right there. Okay, good. Well done for bringing that up, Lone. Anyway, this is the trophy. Let me zoom out so you guys can see it. Jerome, this one's a bit big. A bit... that ain't out enough. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hope this one stands tall, so we can hide some shit behind it. You've all gone quiet on me, and I'm feeling a bit lonely out here.
I'm happy to see it's a bigger trophy.
It was.
I love trophies, you know that.
So that is the trophy. I'm not going to worry about reading this out because it's normally a load of bollocks. Right.
Does this one upgrade? It does. Does it say, Cindy?
You're going to probably get 5 levels on it, but it's probably don't change.
It don't change.
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't have thought so. So we've got the event store. So we've got Annihilator X, Kappa 26, 350,000 per unit. Then we've got Solar Core Annihilator X Tech, 250,000. It doesn't say if it's one at a time or you buy one tech and you get it for all the units. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the same as the Technical X, one at a time. Then you've got the Sonic Core Annihilator X Tech is 250,000. All 5 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Annihilator techs are 250,000 each. That's the depleted uranium.
1.25 million.
Yeah, but they're one at a time. I will guarantee they're one at a time. There's no way they're going to put them out for 250,000 and you'll get all 26. I may be wrong with that. I'm hoping Kixeye listen to me and say, right, let's fuck him over and they make it that cheap, but I doubt it. Annihilator X Build Logistics Kappa 10 is 252,000 per build logistic. Annihilator X Upgrade Logistic Kappa 10, 325,000. War Barge Part, 195,000. Elite War Barge Part, 145,000. Elite War Barge Part times 4, 540,000. Heroes Tech, Uniques, and Unique Tech varies, so we haven't got a list on them. They couldn't be bothered to write that down. And these are all the Annihilator Techs. All we're hoping with these pretty much is one of these is bugged and it makes the unit fucking immense, and we get a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months out of it where we can have some fun with it. Is that what you're thinking as well, or is it just me?
It'd just be nice.
Tell me this: most people are probably be upgrading their Zeus now. So are you going to stop this? You're upgrading the Zeus for this unit, or what are you going to do? What's your decisions?
No,
I'll probably get it to 10. I'll get it to 10 and then carry on with my Zeus.
Why is there so many gold tech for this, though?
This is the same as what we got for the fucking Technical X. Oh, you remember all the different weapons?
Yeah, that was 4, though.
No, I think it was 5. Can someone double check? Yeah, I think it was 5.
I thought it was 4. I could be wrong then.
I thought
it was.
You had the standard one that come with a unit. Then you had Crocodile variant. You had Panzer Tech. You had the Mortal one. You had the Proton, and then you had the AA one, Frosted Flak. 5.
Matt's just said 26 mil XP to get the tech alone.
No. You've got to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So 26 times that one. 26. I've got it written down. Hang on, bear with me. Right. So each 156. No, it's minus. It's 26 times 6 times 5. 5 times 26 times 5. Anyone can do the quick math?
Hang on.
I've got the calculator up now.
Yeah, likewise.
That's a bad job, and we need one of those.
Times 5 equals 130. Then times that by 250. 32 million. XP for all of them. If you've got to buy them one at a time. Then you've got to buy all the units is 9.1 million times not times. Hang on. What was it? 30.
2 million.
32.
500.
Plus 91000 plus the upgrade tokens, which is 10 times 250k. Someone got the maths? I think it's 2.5 million.
5 mil, yeah.
Plus the no, I've done that wrong. Plus the build, plus the upgrade logistics, which is 10 times 325, which is 3.3. Oh, let's call it 3 mil. I'm a little bit off with that. It's about 46 mil to get all of it, maybe more.
Basically, then, for the next however many days, you can't sleep. You've just got to play this game continuously to get it. Fuck that.
The tech is going to be a one-time.
Who was that that come in?
What, for 250,000?
Yeah,
Another one.
most of the tech we've got has been a one buy.
Can you go have a look at the technical X's and see how many tech you had to buy for that? Because I remember buying the technical X's one at a time.
Oh yeah,
all the techs were one at a go. It's fucking dog shit. It's absolutely fucking dog shit.
Heartbreaking.
40, call it 50 million. It's going to be around that number.
Oh, is this XP going to be a special kind of XP now, or is it going to be like the standard event?
WGXP.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Someone come in and I didn't say hello to him.
That was the one.
Yo, the one. How you doing, brother?
A bit of a headache, but for the rest, I'm okay.
And Snake Farm's coming as well. Welcome.
Nick, it's about time you came in.
Right.
You're still live?
Yeah, we're live, mate.
Yes.
Hello, world.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to get on to the actual text, what they do. Right. So solar. Adds a solar armor. Solar projectile. Has a charge but higher splash damage. Sonic adds sonic armor, and so it's going to be the same. Close range does more damage, so that's the sonic one. Electromagnetic, again, armor, and I don't know why they think that's a fucking good thing to say. Again, there's no imagination used. Targets tracking for ground units, so it tracks ground units. So the rest of the tech doesn't track ground. Depleted uranium. Adds depleted uranium armor and depleted uranium projectiles. Faster shots in bursts, target spread and chance to cause confusion. Tungsten adds tungsten armor, tungsten projectile, allows unit to hit air. Well, air's shit in the game, so we don't need that on our fucking units, do we?
No.
Slot power core, rarity gold, event XP 250. I guarantee they're one at a time, guys. I guarantee it.
What unit is this?
The Annihilator.
Annihilator X.
The X, sorry.
Is it a new unit?
May I interrupt?
Of course you can.
Yes.
I see on our Discord, General Gambo asked, and it's 26 of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also
I was right. You can all thank me later.
Kevin's just said.
I think we drink the juice is enough.
It's something like. Oh, it's just jumped on me. What is it? 98 run-throughs of the challenge track to get everything. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
What is an Annihilator X? I completely missed it. So.
That's just.
The Annihilator 2X.
Like a new unit? Or?
Mm-hmm. Yes, coming out this next event, the new one.
Great.
It's going to take an eternity.
Well, that's what I say. No one daren't sleep for the next 4 or 5 days then. It's the only way you're going to get it.
On a side note, did anyone even use the original Annihilator ever?
No.
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 Meat shield on some basis, you know what I mean? That was it.
I don't think I ever used it more than a couple of times when it first came out.
I have it maxed, but I don't believe I ever used it very much at all.
Once it could be shocked, it was useless.
Yeah.
I think I built it and then threw it in the freaking armory.
I may have two built.
Then die warlords at 20, so.
I may have two built. Oh, look.
Like, I'm not kidding, guys. Really make go-go by level 1. They're better than level 20.
Yeah, we'll have a look in a bit, mate.
Yeah.
This is your fourth and final chance to earn a Mega War Barge parts. They didn't put a space between War Barge. Defeating sector gold bases will grant you a Mega part. It doesn't look like there's another tech for this, so I'm not going to read all that out. I do want to get to the last point of the night, and I know everyone's waiting to get off so they can have a look at this new unit. The gear store. Did they add Callie's tech to the gear store? Before I could even click it. No.
No.
Are you fucking joking? What's the point? Why don't they just add the Jackal tech to Callie?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's to be the smart thing to do. I mean, some of our old tech from our old units are able to go on these units. Why can't that? I don't get it.
Again, a missed opportunity, lazy ass coding, people in charge, soy boys.
But it's the same with the units and the heroes. Like, the units can have war paint on, but the hero cannot have a war paint, so it doesn't look the same.
Icarus V2, Kappa 24, resistant solar panels for the Icarus, fireproof panels for the Icarus, concrete armor for the Icarus, and monitors reach for the Icarus.
Same as the High Guard.
Fuck's sake.
New tank sucks.
As far as I can see, no one on the side panel ever used the Annihilator.
No, funny enough,
No,
I've been
no one.
No one.
It was crap from day one.
It was.
I just hope that there are boosts available to help in this grind over the next few days.
Don't expect it.
I can't boost. I haven't got the coins. I'm not coining. But it's not like if I miss out a few Annihilators, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the next event, the following event, and the one after that. I'm going to be able to catch up that way. But
it's only the levels that you miss out on if you're doing something else. Like
yeah, but then if you're upgrading that, all the new stuff that you've just got would be not upgrading, if that makes sense. So,
well, no, I'm at least going to grab one Annihilator. It's not like I'm not going to get one.
If it's a different XP, we're going to have a different boost because we have one for the XP, we have one for the Shadow Ops. So if this is a different XP event, then we'll have to have a different boost for that event.
No, as a rule, the war games, they are off sync to the normal events. As a rule, they're standard XP.
Okay.
They're normal, but
okay.
When the event goes live tomorrow, someone ask on kixeye and make sure.
Okay.
Because let's not waste that coin before.
Just ask now.
Okay.
I can't ask now.
I will. I'll get on there and ask.
Can any of the guys on the or Smash just ask? Is it standard XP or is it WG XP or whatever?
Okay, I will.
Just about to say, Nicola apparently just drove the last 85 miles home, and all she's done is listening to us. Help pass the time she put.
That's dedication. That's dedication for you.
Thank you.
The journey normally takes an hour, but she's done it in 35.
Jim Bob, welcome, brother. Another go. I am a mega goat. He's changed his name. Snake Farm is now on the side panel. Another goat. If I missed anyone else out, DC8FD, welcome, brother. Love you, mate. Chickow, as always, appreciate your time. DC8F, I've said that already. Marco, welcome. Acura88, nice to see you back again, mate. And anyone else that I've missed. Oh, John as well, welcome. John, I don't say your second name out on the...
I did, stupid.
And then we've got the PvP. While we're waiting for Smash, I'm going to just have a quick scan through this PvP season 39, see if there's any changes been made. I doubt it, but let's have a look. Out like a lion, spring has fallen, get stocked up on medals and blood thorium. Why are we doing this now if blood thoriums is no use? Thorium to upgrade those legendary units and tech. Starts May 11th after downtime, ends July 5th at 10 AMPDT. Infamy Drip. Yeah, we know that. Alliance PvP. We know that as well. Everyone should know that. If you don't, you don't need to know. Payout tables. That's your weekly payout. No. That's the Alliance payout.
Mm-hmm.
This is the final payout, which has not changed at all. And that's it. Oh, hang on.
You know when they put these release notes out, why don't they say that they're going to put like boosts in there for people to buy or earn?
You know why? Because some players probably haven't got no coin in their game, and what they do is then they even though they're going to get a refund, they buy the coin to buy the boosts to get refunded it. But that means kixeye took revenue not necessarily that they would normally get if they come out and said there was no boosts. It's all smoke and mirrors with them.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they actually posted it within the release notes,
but then they're not getting that $10 for people putting money on that buy the boost without realising that the boost don't work. Just get what I'm saying? There's $10 to be earned times 10,000. Whereas if they knew the boosts weren't working to begin with, they wouldn't put that $10 on. Lost revenue. It's kixeye. It's their little con jobs, their little way of scamming people. Like the fucking Akumas where they run to the centre of the base. What for what reason are they doing that?
Yeah. That makes no sense then, does it? I don't see the point then.
It 100% makes sense as a business, as a hustle. Not as a business plan, but as a hustle. Something where you're hustling the people out of their own money.
Yeah, but surely then people are going to ask for their money back.
Yeah, no, but they're not going to ask for their money back. They're going to ask for their coin back. You're missing the point. They're putting 10. They're buying 100 coin.
They're giving back electronically.
Yeah, they're buying 100 coin, buying the boosts. Kixeye giving them the coin back, but they've got no way to get their money. Their cash money back. So they're taking 10 quid for nothing. It's all a con.
I'm kind of seeing what you're saying now.
I will explain it off stream, mate, because it makes sense to me.
I've got it now. I understand it now. Yeah. But to me,
if you've got 0 coin and you think you don't know the boost ain't working for this next event or the event after, I'm going to put 10 quid in the game. You put 10 quid in the game. You buy the 2 boosts. Kixeye go up like an hour after the event started. No, these boosts don't work for this game. It's too late. You've put your £10 in the game. Okay. Then the only thing you're getting back is your coin. You're not getting your 10 quid back in your pocket.
They're not refunding your money.
No. It's just coin. It's a coin. It's a card trick.
Jim Fox has come up with a good one. He said, "When will you be selling goat war paints?"
I will be selling goat war paints very shortly, bro. My next project is coming out with my own jungle juice. City's Kool-Aid. It will be a limited supply.
I need one.
Welcome, Q. How are you doing, Q-Hog?
Hello, Q.
Smash, did you get an answer?
Not yet. I'm still waiting. I'm 3 questions behind, and Drake's skipping over me.
Yeah, he probably knows. She probably knows you're on here.
Yeah. He probably.
I'm now going to run with the court shout-outs, guys. Let me kill that. Let me bring that over here.
They have the wait time on, so I can't comment again yet.
That one, and that one, so you can see everyone. I'm going to go with the last person in to give you shout-outs, and that was Q-Hog, please, brother. You owe all the beer.
Hello.
Give your shout-outs, mate. You're live.
Oh. Hello, everyone. Everybody out there on YouTube and everybody on the game. Good to be here with you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Right, the one.
Yeah.
I guess he's telling me that Storm Chaser will be in the War Games starting tomorrow. So I guess I won't be able to get my answer until tomorrow. But you know what? I know this is off subject, but I just seen what this ding dong said, and he is telling this person is doing raids, And he told him, he says, you still do raids? He said, that's so 2013.
Who said
Don't
that?
this, Drake, it's right here. I'm looking at it.
Oh boy!
Exactly. It comes to our big point where they don't understand their own game.
Yeah, they don't know the history of it. They don't know, all the fun in the past, how things were done. Yeah.
I mean, oh my God, what ding dongs? I don't. I'm sorry, but I seen that and I had to point it out. I'm sorry.
Hang on a second, though. But is that his way of saying that the raids are giving us no boosts?
He said, the next guy told him, he said, why don't you update the raid then?
No, but the whole point of the raids is we get a boost. We get a 25% boost to damage. We get a 25% damage reduction to buildings.
Oh, well,
many times, mate. It doesn't work.
And he's backing himself up now. He says, I know, I'm just giving you a hard time. That dumb motherfucker don't know nothing about this game.
The wanker's watching.
Oh my God.
Yep, he's watching.
Well, anyway, let me get on
Drake, if you're watching, I have played this game since the beginning, and you suck.
Someone meant that. The one, please give me a shout out. I do want to.
I had a whole public announcement queued up in my brain. It's like the Kool-Aid thing. So yeah, this thing was brought to you by City's Kool-Aid. If you're a burnt out war commander that's tired of the grind, you need City's Kool-Aid. If you're a game developer, the community, whatever you are, and you're tired of the fucking crying in game, get City's Kool-Aid and fix all your shit.
Great job, one. Great job.
You got your whole fucking slogan right there.
I've got people fucking batting in my corner with the Kool-Aid here. Right, Mr. Snake Farm, please, brother.
Thanks for letting me come in late. I hope I don't have to serve a detention. I give a shout out to all the people on the side panel. You are my favorite folks in the game. Give a shout out to Go if he's listening, because he just dropped into Sector 84. And I want some of that orange grind Kool-Aid. I think that's my favorite flavor.
Grinding.
Yeah, orange grind.
I'm sure we can fucking come up with different flavors.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Have a good event.
Wouldn't mind a bit of French tonight, mate.
Oh, salut. Excusez, pour tous nos amis francophones partout sur la planète, on vous remercie d'avoir passé un peu de temps avec nous et on vous souhaite un bel événement demain. Prends soin de vous autres.
Perfect. Thank you, mate. Right.
You're welcome.
We can have blueberry butt hurt.
I'm going to start back to front, and I'm going to go with forbidden fruit, please.
Oh, I just want to say thank you, City. I came in late, had to deal with the farmer outside in his tractor, but yeah. Just want to thank everybody and everybody on side chat, and guess we'll be grinding again.
Tell me about it. The one and only Smash, please.
I want to say thank you guys in City for having me here, and cheers to the Kool-Aid. And one, you did great. Anyway, and thank you all out there in YouTube land. And just remember, guys, we're in Discord. Come see us in Discord. If you need help with the event, something like that, come to Discord. We're always there. Somebody's there. Check us out. See y'all later.
Sir Anton Airlines, please, bro.
Again, thank you again for the invite, everybody there. And that there, YouTube land there. I know things are a bit grinder, a wee bit quiet tonight, but maybe we'll jazz up for the event, and I hope you have a good event there. Now, we'll be going live tomorrow, 6 p.m. GMT, all going well. And pray for Ukraine and try and keep it classy out there.
Perfect, thank you, bro. Blade.
Yeah, well, I'd like to thank everybody who turned up on YouTube, panel, and everybody else. Thank you, City, for having me. I'd just like to say that doesn't it just show, though, how quiet we really have been in this live stream, to how much it's affecting us in this game.
It's a struggle, mate. It really is.
It's making it hard work for us to even actually talk to each other and play the game with each other. And, you know, interact with the game again, like, you know, because it's just such a grind. You're on your own, basically, grinding everything away.
Without actually having there's no end game. There's just grind. There's no end game. There's no where you get to the point where you can go have a little bit of PvP for a weekend or a break, or you know, you feel like you need to be in a game.
It's a weekend job.
I think it
is. I mean,
it's a 7-day-a-week job.
Yeah.
You work Monday to Friday, and I'm on it every single day. Like I was. I didn't this weekend, just gone because I didn't play the damn thing. But, you know, I was on it every single damn day, and it was like, do you know what? My missus is suffering now because I'm not speaking to her. I'm on this damn game. Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't play this weekend. I went and spent some time.
Okay.
Plus, you're probably cranky.
Anyway,
what was that?
The game makes you cranky.
Sure does.
Right, get through everyone else. We can have a discussion offline. I think the next one would be Lone Wolf, I believe.
Hey,
didn't forget you.
Oh, I want to thank my wife. I want to thank my kids. I want to thank my grandkids. I want to thank my great grandkids. I love y'all. I love you YouTubers. I love you City and the chat and the guys and the whole world. I love you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Have fun in the event. I love it.
Keep your
and keep your powder dry.
You sound too happy, man.
He's been in the Kool-Aid.
He got the first
happy Kool-Aid.
Who knocked you in the Kool-Aid?
He got the first bottle.
Yeah, he did.
Chad, please, bro.
Thank you guys for having me on. Thank you for the side chat and YouTube for joining us. That's it. Anything else I say is probably going to get you demonetized.
I'm demonetized. I said the C word. Go for it.
No, I'd rather file a formal public complaint against kixeye moderators for making me feel stupid. Yes, I'm a snowflake. I feel violated. Your words hurt. That's it.
Okay.
It happens.
Gash, please, mate.
Thanks, Eddie, for the invite. Thank you for the panel, for the time. Obviously, for YouTubers out there. Yeah, tomorrow, Festive Friday, everyone, don't forget. 1800 GMT. Be there, be square. And as Anton said, pray for Ukraine. And let's see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully the game won't be broken and it'll run smoothly. And I might not be talking shit either. Anyway, have a good one, and we'll catch you tomorrow night.
Perfect.
It's not. I already heard jumps broken.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds about right. Anyway, guys, I appreciate your time coming along and listening to us. Hopefully you've had some fun tonight. Hopefully we've made a few points. Hopefully someone at Kixeye with any amount of brains are listening to the community and understanding not just our frustrations as a panel, as a live stream, but the community as a whole. This is what it's all about. The community. If we stand strong, Kixeye will buckle. I promise you that. Other than that, guys, stay safe, and I will see you. We will see you tomorrow at 1800 hours GMT for the live War Games live stream. Take care and see you then. Bye bye.
Good night, all.
Bye all.
Good night.